Okay, guys, so we're just going to look at a really nice defensive set for Oklahoma here. First play, now this is eventually going to be negated by I believe it's a holding penalty. But I just want you to watch Kobie McKinzie here, right? Let me make sure. Right here in the middle of your defense. So let's just watch him as he reads what's happening in the backfield. So you've got Jackson Arnold showing on that reverse, and then, Kobie just closes in a hurry. And again, every time he hits somebody, it's physical. There's never like he got him, he tripped him up. Like, Kobie squares people up as well as anybody on this defense. So, again, really, really like that. And I don't feel like we talk enough about how much he has changed his game and developed. And when he arrived, he was highly touted and all that sort of thing, but he had to change himself some. He was such a big guy in high school, and he's leaned up a little bit and kind of changed his body type a little bit. It's impressive the work he's put in. Yeah, here's a good angle of it. So, and it's nice in the way Oklahoma designs this, because you've got Kip Lewis going across 77's face. Robert Spears-Jennings is going to come in behind him, and it takes all the blockers away, and then it's just Kobie McKinzie and Jackson Arnold one-on-one, and Kobie wins. And that's impressive, because I know, OU fans can feel however they want to about Jackson Arnold. He's a good athlete. Like, don't make that mistake. And OU fans, if you can remember him for anything, remember him for that Bama game, and clearly he can run and do some things against good opponents. This is your two defensive tackles, and OU fans smile, because barring the craziness of college football doing something wild, these guys will be back next year. These will be your starting defensive tackles next year. I want you to watch as Jaden Jackson just goes so hard at Connor Lew's right shoulder that he drives him back, and when he does, David Stone's looping around. When I initially saw this, I thought David Stone made a great move, and he kind of does. But it's more about David Stone being a really good athlete and just overworking the right guard here, whose name I've now twice forgotten. He's a good player. This is an all-SEC level guard. He's a good player, and David's just too quick for him here. So watch Jaden attack, and then David to stun around him. That's teach tape of how you want to do that. And again, I for those that don't know, I gave Jaden Jackson a perfect score in the report card. I bet I haven't given 10 away of those in the time I've been doing the report card. It's not that means a lot, but it tells you how good I thought he was on Saturday. Like, I thought he had a special day. And look at him just drive. And, Connor Lew, the center here for Auburn, like I said, another all-SEC. 75 and 77 are probably Auburn's two best offensive linemen. I like the Dylan Wade kid a lot, but he's probably a step down from these two. These guys, they're going to be in the NFL next year. And to watch Jaden Jackson just push so far upfield, and look at what he does. Look at the running back here. He commits to help Connor Lew, and by the time he realizes it's too late. Like, once he's already committed. Let's see. We'll go through it one more time. So, okay, he's sitting there and the Alston kid's a pretty good pass blocker. He picked up. I don't think I pointed out on the first deep ball. The second deep ball to Cam Coleman, the one that Guillory had on the last video. Guillory had coverage on. Alston stones Robert Spears-Jennings on a blitz coming up from the back, the backfield, which is what left Guillory in man-to-man, et cetera, et cetera. But he's a good blocker, and he reads this. He goes over and gives some help to Jaden Jackson, but by the time he gets Jaden Jackson, that play's over. David is starting to play like the guy he was recruited to be. And then, again, you have Jaden Jackson. I'm just going to say it right now. There's not a defensive tackle in the country that's played a better 4 games of football than Jaden Jackson has so far this year. Now, I'm glad he finally got to put up some numbers this week so people can kind of recognize it. But he is playing very, very well, and I hope more people take notice. This here, just I'm starting to worry if, like, has OU defensively, have they turned the sliders all the way up? For the Madden and the NCAA football fans, like they're like, no, you may have no turnovers. You must make every stop legitimately. Like it feels like they've just trying to make life as difficult as they can, because this game twice now that you had the Peyton Bowen drop in the first quarter, and then Kendall Daniels, who played wide receiver in high school at a pretty high level and is a very good athlete, just can't make that play. So it's just an enigma why a defense this good doesn't have a turnover. It's crazy, especially with all the chaos they created in this one. Okay, Auburn takes a timeout. Oh, I missed okay. Here we go. So, all right, so you're looking at OU's got 4 down. You've got Stone, Jackson, Wine, and Marvin Jones Jr. up here at the top. Okay, so let's watch. Yeah, Marvin Jones Jr. just playing like a dude. Watch him dig in here and just kind of slides and finds the play. I mean, now the tight end for Auburn, who's actually a pretty good blocker. I think I highlighted it in the Under the Hood we did last week on Soonerscoop.com. Go check it out. I thought he was a pretty good blocker, and Jones just disengaged him. Guys, he may get drafted. The way I am someone who will absolutely own when I'm wrong, and I was wrong on him. I just didn't think he was going to be a difference maker for OU. To be frank, I thought he was going to take snaps away from PJ, and I didn't like that idea at all. So I was wrong, And, Marvin, I'm sure you're out there listening, paying real close attention to everything I think and say. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, that's on me. Anyway, so I didn't get to watch this real close in real time. I can't remember what I was doing. But why does he run? Kick it right now. Kick it. I can't imagine what he thought was going to happen there. That's just a wild choice. And the snap was bad, and I get it. But he had time to set his feet and at least get it downfield. That's just a weird play. Okay, anyway, well, we've seen it. Let's move forward with life.